Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, and maybe even good evening, depending on when you watch this video. Here it's around noon. We're in California when I take this clip. And this watch strap is Müller & Son watch strap. Of course, it's handmade, and it's also for one of our customers. Made is Daniel is his name. I believe I have this all correct here. Daniel ordered this watch strap for his watch, and I do not know on what watch it will live its life. I demo it here on a very unusual watch for us, just because it's fun to do. This is a Arnie, they call it. It's named after Arnold Schwarzenegger. He wore this Seiko watch in lots of his blockbuster movies, and so it's actually a very valuable watch due to that fact. It's called the Arnie. So, but I find it the strap very attractive with that Seiko watch called the Arnie. The watch strap I mentioned that is made for Daniel. Thank you very much, Daniel, for being our valued customer, of course. And I'm not exactly sure if Daniel has been purchasing from us before, but many people have. If he's a first-time buyer, if Daniel's a first-time buyer, then it's possible. This is what oh my goodness, my hands. I work with my hands, and I try to clean them before I do even videos, but it's not always that easy. Some of these dyes I use, they are permanent. Well, anyway, this is a slant cut here on the strap. That's why I stuck my finger in the picture in the first place, to point to that. It is a 22 millimeter lug, and it is for, I believe, for a 8 or 8.5 wrist. That's a slightly average, slightly more than average. Average is 7.5. Well, if you make a watch strap for a slightly larger wrist, let's say 8.5, it sounds not that much. It's just an inch, but in wrists, that's quite it's quite a lot. I'd like making larger watch straps. I also have a large wrist, and I can certainly relate how this is when you have a watch strap that really fits you good. It's a lovely thing. But anyway, this is Horween leather. It's brown, and I think of it as a very cool design in the first place. Combined with this watch, I really like it. But it looks good on any other watch. I have seen it on the Omegas, the Rolexes, especially the vintage Rolexes. Oh yes. So here I'm showing you this Horween leather, and as I told many times before, when I demo, I don't use lug pins anymore to demo, because then in my one-handed movies I can manage better, and here we are managing. I wanted to show you our contour cut. You can kind of see it here. It's more stout and less stout. It still is. It's a substantial strap, very comfortable, but also very nice and substantial. It is a saddle stitched with Crawford Irish linen. It has Terra rivets used, which are expensive little rivets, and they're lead free. And it comes with a very nice stainless steel buckle. These are floating keepers, meaning they float. When the strap was our contour cut, that means here it's more stout and less, still stout, but it's less here. When you hook it together and the keeper is on, it also holds the keeper automatically in place. So it's not constantly riding up. You might be familiar with that phenomenon. We put a bit of a damper on that. It's through our contour cut. It makes the straps, substantial straps like ours are, very comfortable from the get-go. Horween leather has a marvelous tint. I mean, these are leathers that look like leathers, and you can read about Horween leather on Wikipedia. You might find it quite surprising that Horween is American-made leather, and just in the world of leathers, one of the finest, even, you know, competing with all the other leathers that come from Italy or something. It's the finest leather in the world, Horween, and it's tanned in a way leather should be tanned, not with a spray gun made look like plastic. This leather looks like leather. It develops a patina over the years, and it's through and through dyed. And our edges on the straps, they look good now, but they get prettier also over the years. So despite the fact that a strap like this should last you quite a while, please have as many straps as you like and buy them from us. Yes, what I'm trying to say is, please, anytime you would like a different design or a different size for some other of your timepieces, I'm glad to oblige, and very proud to have you as a customer. So I hope I didn't forget anything important to say. It's a wonderful strap, and thank you very much for ordering with Müller and Son. I know it takes your trust, and it takes trust to do business. So I hope we earn this again, and thanks again for your business, and see you next time. Bye bye.